Hey guys, this is Mike Diretto with SashaPUA.com, and today I want to talk to you about mastery. Mastery as far as it's concerned with interpersonal relationships, meeting women, dating, pick up things like that. A lot of times people come to us with some unrealistic ideas of what the concept of mastery is. Maybe they've gotten some bad advice, like they went and they read the game, or they spent too much time talking to too many dude bros who think they know what they're talking about. But mastery is definitely not the ability to pick up any woman, anytime, anywhere. That's just unrealistic. It's also not the ability to become friends with anyone, anytime, anywhere. There are definitely some people out there that are just not going to like you on face. And I literally mean they're just going to look at your face and be like, I don't like your face and don't want anything to do with you, right? Judgmental, closed-minded, unfair, whatever, doesn't matter. That's just the way life is. And no amount of interpersonal skills training is going to give you a 100% success rate. So what actually is mastery? Well, I think that you need to apply some critical thinking about your life and about your goals and figure out what it is that you want from the study of interpersonal communication, women, dating.
Man, that was intense last night. I didn't even sleep last night. Seriously, did you stay up and watch the markets all night long? I fucking did. It was insane. I didn't know what to do. I love Bitcoin. I've been in Bitcoin since 2013. I play around a lot with other stuff. But I always believed that, it's here to stay, it's awesome. And there's just so much going on. And this is a very apparent, concentrated effort to destroy Bitcoin. And that's not even a question. It is. The question is it going to work? And I want to talk about that and my thinking and rationale for the next few days, because I know I'm certainly confused and slightly anxious. And I know some of you guys are as well, because I am. And I'm human, and you guys are human, so I figured we all got the same thoughts. So here's what I'm thinking.
I was living in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. I had a beautiful girlfriend. I was traveling the world, competing in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I was doing all things that, quote unquote, mean success. And there was an internal void, of course, this void that we all have. I definitely had that. Eventually, at some point, in a 2-week period, I went from being that man to feeling like a lost little child, seemingly overnight. It felt like I started tripping on acid 24/7 without taking any drugs. That 1 or 2 voices that we have in our heads became 4, 5, 6 voices, incomprehensible voices. It was pure, utter torture. It was, you could put whatever label on it you want, but it was pure, utter torture to be in my existence, in my body, at a second-to-second basis. I became suicidal within a week, and I had no idea what was going on with me. I was terrified, and I thought I was dying. There was no other way. It was literally just death. You have to detox. Okay, so malnourishment, toxicity, and parasites are the 3 things responsible for all mental illness.
Where does it leave you when you're in a position of kind of like vulnerability and you're kind of like, oh, I'm afraid and I don't know what to do, but hopefully these big guys have all the answers and they can take care of it, so I'll just trust the government and science and big business and education, and I'll trust all these different institutions, religions, or my culture or whatever it is. I'll trust that they'll take care of it. And then at the same time, we see those exact same institutions with massive corruption causing problems all over the place. So those institutions and those authorities are made out of people that are in the exact same position. Right? So it's just that it's a game of illusions that we create for ourselves, and we choose to create these stories, and when we project and focus our energies is what we start to see and experience. So if we give our authority away to the government, then we lose that little piece of authority inside ourselves. And to be in your context, if you give your authority away to beautiful women, because beautiful women are some high status object that's supposed to validate you as a man because you're, basically presuppose that you're insecure and therefore having a beautiful man makes you a powerful man. If you give that authority away to that program, to that agenda of the socio-cultural matrix, you're going to be living in fear. And as soon as a beautiful woman presents to yourself, you're going to be like, oh, I'm really scared, I don't really know what to do now, because if I fuck it up with her, then obviously I'm going to be a failure, so therefore I better not do that, because if I'm a failure, then I'm actually going to be rejected from the socio-cultural matrix, and then I'm going to be vulnerable, and then I'm not going to know who I am, so I don't know what to do, so I might as well just protect myself, or just be really pleasant and really nice, and not make it feel awkward in any way, and not do anything, and not express any desires, and be completely indirect, and be all these things, right? Or I'll just won't talk to her, because I'll just pretend, and I'll just, I'll go home and I'll masturbate about it later.
Are you ready to get woke?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to part 2. How do I even say it? There's so much stuff in here. We talk about Thoth, Archangel Michael, other beings. We talk about the connection between your heart and the sky, being happy in the moment, the importance of completing your shamanic journey. What is connection and how do we stay connected? Are we all just doing drugs and drinking to try and feel that connection? We get into also hot and cold electricity, and even weird stuff like limbic reprint and recoding. I don't even know what that is.
Welcome to the Woke as podcast.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hi.
Hi.
Don't panic. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
You look stunning.
Thank you.
I just had to come over and hit on you.
That's very, very sweet.
Yeah, I'm not very good at hitting on girls, though.
I'm just incredibly awkward right now because I'm really, really hungover. So I'm like.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm not hungover. Just generally awkward.
Well, you're nice. Thank
How are you? What's your name?
Lindsay.
Hi.
What's your name?
Alex.
Nice to meet you.
You from the onset, you seem like quite a...